नमो नमः। सद्यस्क संस्कृत तासिकायां सर्वेषां पुनरेकवारं हार्दं स्वागतम्। Students, your first semester examination, that is Essay 1, will commence from 21st of September. I hope you all have started preparing for the exam. Apart from studying, it is essential for you to know the paper pattern to prepare in the right manner. That's why in today's session we are going to discuss the paper pattern of Sanskrit. So let's get started with the Prarupam. Students, the paper is of 40 marks and all the questions are MCQs. That is Bahu Vikalpatmakaha Prashnaha. Let's see what types of questions will be asked in the paper. The first section, that is Khandaka, is Apathitam Avabodhanam, comprehension of unseen passage. In this section, you will have a question, Adholikhitam Gadyamsham Pathitva Pradatta Prashnan Uttarata. One unseen passage will be given to you, and on the basis of the passage, some questions will be asked. The question carries 6 marks. Students, you already know what type of questions are asked on the basis of the unseen passage. Still, we will discuss the pattern of the questions in brief. The first question is Ekapadena Uttarata, answer in one word. The next one is Purna Vakyena Uttarata, answer in a complete sentence. The third question is Uchitam Shirshakam Likhata, write the appropriate title for the given passage. And the last question is Pradatta Vikalpebhyaha Uchitam Uttaram Chinuta, in which the Bhashik Karya questions will be asked. The last one, in which we have the Bhashik Karya questions, consists of the questions like Kartrupadam athva Kriyapadam Chinuta, Visheshanam athva Visheshyam Chinuta, and Paryaya Padam athva Viloma Padam Chinuta. All these questions are MCQs. It means you are going to get the options for the answers in all the questions. Let's see the next question. The next section is Rachanatmakam Karyam, that is writing skills. In this section, you will have the questions like Patra Lekhanam, Chitra Varnanam, and Samskrutanuvadaha. The question number 2 is Manjusha Pada Sahayataya Patram Purayata Vikalpebhyaha Uchitam Uttaram Cha Chinuta. In this question of Patra Lekhanam, you will get 8 blanks and the question carries 4 marks. How the question will be asked and how will you answer the question, I'll explain it to you with the help of one example. Once the paper pattern's explanation gets over, you will get the example. Right now, let's see the next question. Question number 3 is based on Chitra Varnanam. Chitram adhikrutya chatvari vakyani samskrutena rachitani. Vikalpebhyaha uchitani vakyani chinuta. Students, one picture will be given to you, on the basis of which you are supposed to frame 4 sentences and it carries 4 marks. This is the MCQ based question. It means you are going to get the options for the answer. The format of the question will be explained to you with the help of one example. Right now, let's see the next question. Question number 4 is Adhodattayoho Vakyayoho Uchitam Samskrutanuvadam Chinuta. In this question, you are supposed to translate Hindi or English sentences into Sanskrit. Students, 2 sentences will be given to you along with 2 options for each. It means one sentence will be having 2 translations in Sanskrit, out of which one is wrong, and you are supposed to choose the correct translation of the sentence. The question carries 2 marks. Now let's see the next question. The next one is the grammar section. Khandaga Anuprayuktam Vyakaranam. In this section, all the questions will be based on grammar. Question number 5 is Sandhim Sandhi Vichedam va Krutva Uchitam Uttaram Chinuta. I hope you have understood the question. Here, you will either make or dissolve the sandhis of the words. 4 questions will be asked here for 2 marks. Let's see the next question. Question number 6 is Vikalpebhyah Uchitani Vibhakti Rupani Chitva Vakyani Purayata. Students, you need to choose the correct Vibhakti Rupam from the given options and you need to complete the sentence. 4 questions will be asked here for 2 marks. The question is based on both Karak Vibhaktihi and Upapad Vibhaktihi. It means to score full marks in this question, you are supposed to revise all the rules of Karak Vibhaktihi and Upapad Vibhaktihi. Let's see the next question. Question number 7 is Vikalpebhyah Uchitam Dhatu Rupam Chitva Vakyani Purayata. Students, you are supposed to choose the correct Dhatu Rupam, that is the verb form from the given options, and you need to complete the sentences. 4 questions will be asked here for 2 marks. The question will be based on all the lakars. So you need to be prepared with all the 5 lakars. Let's see the next question. Question number 8. Adhodattanam padanam prakruti pratyayau sanyojya vibhajya va uchitam uttaram vikalpebhyah chinuta. The question is based on pratyayas and you are supposed to join or disjoin the pratyayas to the roots and you will select the correct answer from the given options. 4 questions will be asked here for 2 marks and the question is based on Ktwa, Lyap and Tumun Pratyayaha. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 9 is based on Upasargaha. Upasargam Dhatu Rupancha Sanyojya Pruthak Krutva va Uchitam Uttaram Vikalpebhyah Chinuta. Students, in this question, you will either join the given Upasargaha to the Dhatuhu or you will separate the Upasargaha from the given Dhatuhu or Dhatu Rupam. Here also 4 questions will be asked for 2 marks. Now let's see the next question. The literature section begins with the question number 10. Khandagha Pathitam Avabodhanam. And the question number 10 is Adho Likhitam Gadyamsham Pathitva Pradatta Prashnan Uttarata. One scene passage will be given to you and on the basis of the passage some questions will be asked. This question carries 4 marks. The types of questions which are asked on the basis of the scene passage are Ekapadena Uttarata, Purna Vakyena Uttarata, and the Bhashik Karya questions will be asked under the heading of Pradatta Vikalpebhyah Uchitam Uttaram Chinuta. Students, you are already aware of the Bhashik Karya questions. The questions are displayed here. Now let's see the next question. Question number 11. Adho likhitam padyamsham pathitva pradatta prashnan uttarata. One verse will be given here from the poem and on the basis of the verse, the questions will be asked like Ekapadena Uttarata, Purna Vakyena Uttarata and प्रदत्तविकल्पेभ्यः उचितम् उत्तरं चिनुत. The question carries 4 marks. Let's see the question number 12. Question number 12 is based on Natyamshah or a drama passage. अधोलिखितं नाट्यांशं पठित्वा प्रदत्तप्रश्नान् उत्तरत. The questions like एकपदेन उत्तरत, पूर्णवाक्येन उत्तरत and प्रदत्तविकल्पेभ्यः उचितम् उत्तरं चिनुत, that is the भाषिक कार्य questions will be asked on the basis of the drama passage. The question carries 4 marks. Now let's see the last question. And the last question is रेखांकित पदानि आधृत्य प्रश्न निर्माणं कुरुत. You are supposed to frame questions on the basis of the underlined words. 2 questions will be asked here for 2 marks, and obviously you are going to get the options for the answers. I hope you have understood all the 13 questions. So students, I hope that you have understood the paper pattern. As I have told you earlier, I am going to explain the format of Patra Lekhanam with the help of one example. So let's solve one question of Patra Lekhanam, through which you will come to know how the question will be asked and how will you answer the question. Here is the question. स्वविद्यालयस्य वर्णनविषयकं मित्राय लिखितं पत्रं मंजुषा प्रदत्तपदैः पूरयत. Complete the letter written to your friend describing your school with the help of the words given in the Manjusha. Let's see the patram.
Here is the letter, and the Manjusha is also provided for your help. Students, as you can see, 8 blanks are given in the letter, and you have to solve the question with the help of the words given in the Manjusha. Once it is done, you have to go to the options which will be given below the letter. Here are the options. You need to choose the correct answer from the given options. Now let's solve the question. Here is the question. The first blank's answer should be the name of the place, as it has to be mentioned before the date. In the Manjusha, the word for the name of the place is Pariksha Bhavanat. So the answer to the first blank is Pariksha Bhavanat. Priya Mitra dash. Dear friend dash. The receiver's name is to be mentioned here, and it should be in Sambodhana Vibhaktihi. So the answer to the second blank is Madhava. Saprema Namaste. Atra Kushalam Tatrapi Astu. Everything is fine here. I hope everything is fine there too. Aham Aduna dash Varnanam Kartum Ichchami. Now I would like to describe my school. In the sentence, the missing word is school. In the Manjusha, the word for the school is Vidyalayasya. So the answer to the third blank is Vidyalayasya. Mama Vidyalayah Shobhanah Asti. My school is nice. The letter continues here. Vidyalayasya sarve dash dhyanena pathayanti. All the teachers of the school teach carefully. In the sentence, the missing word is teachers. So the answer to the fourth blank is Adhyapakaha. Sarve chhatraha api dhyanena dash. All the students also study with attention. The missing word is the verb of the sentence, and it is pathanti, because the meaning of the word pathanti is study. विद्यालये छात्राणां कृते विविधानां डैश उपक्रमाणां च आयोजनम् अपि क्रियते. In the school, various competitions and programs are also conducted for students. The missing word is competitions. So the answer to the sixth blank is spardhanam. Let's continue with the letter. Vistarena punah dash. I'll write to you in detail afterwards. The missing word is will write, and as per the meaning, the answer to the seventh blank is lekhishyami. Bhavatah mitram dash. Your friend. And now the name of the writer is to be mentioned here, and it should be in prathama vibhaktihi. So the answer to the eighth blank is Adityah. I hope you have understood it. Thus, the answers we have got for all the blanks are Pariksha Bhavanat, Madhava, Vidyalayasya, Adhyapakaha, Pathanti, Spardhanam, Lekhishyami and Adityah. Now let's go to the options. Here are the options. As per the expected order of the words, the correct answer is the option Kh. So you need to select the option Kh, and in the examination you will click on it. I hope you have understood how to solve the question of Patra Lekhanam.
Students, just as we have seen one example for Patra Lekhanam, let's see one example for Chitra Varnanam as well. Here is the question. Chitram adhikrutya चत्वारि वाक्यानि संस्कृतेन रचितानि विकल्पेभ्यः उचितानि वाक्यानि चिनुत. Students, you are supposed to describe the picture in 4 sentences. The sentences will already be framed. You just need to choose the correct option because the sentences will be provided with options. Let's see the picture and the sentences with options.
Here is the picture. Let's try to understand the meanings of the words given in the Manjusha. Udyanasya, of a garden. Kashtapithe, on the bench. Trayah, 3. Balakaha, children. Chhatrau, 2 students. Upavishataha, are sitting. Vartalapam, conversation. Kurutah, are doing. Padakandukam, football. Kridanti, are playing. Balakah, a boy. Dhavati is running. And Vrukshaha, trees. Now let's see the sentences based on the picture. The first sentence is, this is the picture of a garden, and the 3 options are given for the answer. Students, you need to choose the one which is grammatically correct and is meaningful, and it is the option Kh. So in the examination, you will click on the option Kh. Let's see the next sentence. The next sentence is, in the picture, 3 children are playing football. The 3 options are given for the answer, and the correct option is the sentence K, and the other 2 are grammatically wrong. Here is the third sentence. In the picture, a boy is running. The 3 options are given for the answer, and out of these three, two are grammatically wrong. The correct sentence is the option K. And here is the last sentence. The sentence is, two children are conversing with each other. Out of the three options given here, the correct one is the sentence G. The remaining two don't go with the picture. Students, thus for Chitra Varnanam, you need to choose 4 correct sentences. I hope you have understood how to solve the question of Chitra Varnanam.
Students, I would like to conclude the presentation here. All the best for the examination. Dhanyavadaha. Punah milamah.